the Athletics going up against the Colorado Rockies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Boog, today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started, showing the slab in today's game. Kumar Rocker.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Lawrence Butler, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
There's a strike. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-2 down. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Butler aboard here at first with nobody out. That just misses, and the count now 2-0. And that's just foul. To first, might be two. Steps on the bag for one. He's in there. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. And that's downstairs and outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. First pitch, not close.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs. That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
And it remains 2-2. 2 outs and one in scoring position. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Coming home. And it gets by him. He'll score easily. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Comes through with the RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Swing and a foul out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the A's 2 and the Rockies. Back here in Denver. And today's starting pitcher, Jeffrey Springs.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Leon Sands. Now fly ball to right center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And the leadoff man aboard. Khalil Watson, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brown sizing this one up. And there's one away. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Hunter McQueen. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Up the middle, Geloff. 1 at second, on the run, throw to first. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's the rookie right fielder, Rex Penn, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Clips the corner, strike 1. Springs, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. McQueen, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike. New inning getting started. Gio Urshela to the plate. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Rocker. He's kind of interesting. You know, when you dig into the tendencies, he does a good job of limiting the hits, but the walks continue to be a problem.
0-2.
The pitch. Right through there. Got him. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Seth Brown stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, he's got such nasty stuff that I think, you know, hitters, they're just not as willing to try to get something because it's hard to square him up. And when you have pitches that are ending up just outside the strike zone, until they get called for strikes, hitters are not going to pull the trigger.
1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. There's a swing and a miss.
So against a guy like this, I'm looking for something straight. I'm not going to be successful hitting anything that's got movement on it. I've got to look for a 4-seamer and try to get it up in the zone.
Just missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Butler in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 2 and the Rockies nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Rockies catcher, Mayor Fontenot. First pitch, and he just misses. Fontenot matched a couple of homers in his last game. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one away. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now Ari Rangel. Check swing went around. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Fastball is outside. 1 out, base is empty. Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. And now 2-2.
2-2.
One down, base is empty. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Termarr Johnson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that one is lifted in the air. Bleday sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Rangel at third with 2 away. High fly ball out to left field. Brown settles under it. Drops into the glove. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the A's 2 and the Rockies nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Rocker back to work. Just missed. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Scott pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. And that one is inside, ball one. Man at first, one away. And he swings through that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here.
Oh, that got him on the mound. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. 2 on, 1 out. This is J.J. Bleday. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one hit 97 on the gun. 0-2. And takes low for ball one. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Geloff, the next to hit, takes ball one. Almost got him.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. That one drilled left field. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's new pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Jurangelo St.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3-run shot for the A's. And the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And 1-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And the next pitch is way outside. That one is upstairs.
Full count.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Khalil Watson now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
2 outs. Base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing. Back here at Coors Field. And now, Seth Brown. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Watson makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. In the air, left field, down the line. Reaches, but can't haul it in. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. First pitch misses. Senja, just 21 years old. And he was born in the Netherlands. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball. We got a full
Soderstrom
count.
stands at first with 1 out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Johnson. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's all they'll get. So digging in, Jacob Wilson. And downstairs. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
Out to short, Watson. The throw to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So 1 hit is all they get. And midway in the 4th, it's the A's 5 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Hunter McQueen. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order 2nd time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And a big swing. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where It's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Lede snags it for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Mayor Fontenot. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout. And we're back. Jack Boyer.
You're out. 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 You're out.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. Jordan Walker digging in for the Rockies. Ferguson back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
All these Rockies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
And that's in the dirt.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment. Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Bases empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
1-1 now. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one missing inside. And a ground ball to first. Soderstrom steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming.
You're out.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little